Twitch is really going through it right now. They are struggling through a hard time internally. I'm not talking about falling off or anything. They haven't lost their spot at the top of the food chain when it comes to streaming. But internally,
But
it's pure chaos and pandemonium. They've been treading water when it comes to their financials, and it's been getting really bad. They just had to announce that they're stopping the Twitch service in South Korea because it's just prohibitively expensive. They also had the huge round of
oh
layoffs
shit,
last
I
year that you
didn't know
might
about
remember.
this.
Twitch is just generating about as much money as CryptoZoo. $0. In fact, less than $0. It's negative monies. Negative clams are being generated by Twitch, and it seems to just keep getting worse. They just had to
How
announce
they know
another
this?
wave of layoffs at Twitch with 500 employees losing their jobs. 35% of the Twitch workforce was being laid off,
What are these
as
guys
confirmed by
waving? I
Dan
have no
Clancy.
idea.
And today, Dan Clancy actually did a stream just being fully transparent, going over a lot of things, such as the layoffs, as well as just Twitch not really making money. Again, that's not a secret. We all knew that. That's about as much of a secret as me being short. Like, everyone knows by just taking a look at Twitch and what's been going on. It definitely fucking sucks how many people just lost their jobs in this most recent
Yeah,
wave
that
here, and it's
sucks.
even more unfortunate that it's not exclusive to just
But like I say, I don't believe the guys they lost their job because bro, I think it has other things behind this, bro. I think it has other things behind this, bro. I'm gonna lie, I think it has other things behind. I think it's just like they're like cutting expenses, but not because they're losing money, just because it's like I have two coffee machine, right? I have two coffee machine. Why I have two coffee machine, right? I only need one coffee machine, so I take the other off. I think it was the same thing, but they are just losing the job because something that happened, bro. But they have like things that okay, we spend extra money with this person, and you don't need this person here, so just wow, sayonara, right? Or I have this person, but now you have the AI sheet, right? The AI sheet can do the same thing that this person is doing. So bow, bye, right? So you don't need this type of shit. Oh, sub has ads. I did not take the ads. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I need to take it. Sorry about that. I need to put back. I'm so sorry. You hungry money. You money pity. You money pity. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I love you. Mwah, 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 mwah.
Twitch here. This has become
I saw
extremely
you
common in
have
the
the
tech
ad.
industry because so many
I saw
companies
that.
like Twitch started overhiring and went through this period of overgrowth, especially during COVID. And now all at once they're starting to downsize and lay off a ton of people like what they just did. And that's something Dan also talks about.
That we've implied this before, where we say we need to run it sustainably. But I'll be blunt. We aren't profitable at this point. Amazon has been extremely supportive of Twitch, and a big thing for being sustainable over time is ensuring that we don't lose money. And that's a big part of my job because that's going to be what makes sure we can be here for long term.
This is the CEO of Twitch who is just speaking openly and honestly about
He
what's
say
going
he
on,
they're I
which is
don't believe
really
they're not making
refreshing,
money,
especially
bro.
given the
I'm
last
sorry.
CEO who didn't even know that he ran Twitch.
Do you guys believe that Twitch is not making no money? Do you guys believe that chat? That Twitch is not making no money? Do you guys believe that Twitch is not making no money? Do you guys believe that? I don't know what is the deal that they have with Kaisena, but Kaisena had 30,000 subs last year. And you guys think that they don't make money over that? They just say that they pay $1 billion for streamers. You guys think if you guys can pay $1 billion for streamers, you not making no money? That's stupid, right? Nobody thinks like that. You guys are dumb guys.
Again, this isn't a shocking revelation. I don't think anyone heard this and flew back in their chair and slapped their knee like, well, golly, Twitch not being profitable, never saw that coming. This is the worst kept secret since Darth Vader being Luke Skywalker's father, right? Everyone knew it wasn't making money, and Dan is now just
I didn't know they
finally
are not
saying
making
that out
money.
loud and then going over how he plans to fix that. Before going too deep into this subject I want to talk about, I just want to give a round of applause to Dan here. He really does seem like he cares. He's constantly streaming on Twitch and interacting with the community, like he plays games with other streamers all the time. When the announcement came with the layoffs, he wanted to go live and just directly answer questions about it and talk transparently about it. So honestly, it's appreciated that he'll do something like this. Now, he does say something that I had to raise my eyebrow at, and if this was an NFL game and I was a coach, I'd probably be throwing a challenge flag on the play. He says that Amazon has been super supportive of Twitch, and to that I have to say, are you sure? This is
I
maybe
don't
some
think
kind of
so.
hostage situation?
If they are really losing money, I don't believe that Amazon is being supported because Amazon want money. That's what they want. That's all they
Is
only
Jeff
care.
Bezos just off camera with a baseball bat with nails through it, threatening you to say things like that? One of the major criticisms a lot of people, myself included, have stated is that Amazon seems really hands off with Twitch as a product. For the entire time it's owned it, it hasn't really done too much to try and elevate it, improve it, fix things when things are broken, or really much of anything at all. I think the major contribution that the public can point to when it comes to Twitch and Amazon working together is Amazon offering the Twitch Prime subs, which is a huge component to Twitch, of course. It is a very
True.
big deal. But aside from that, there haven't been too many things that Amazon has done for Twitch, at least in what I've seen and what most people have seen. But with the way Dan talks about it throughout this stream, it does seem like Amazon might be significantly more supportive behind closed doors than any of us could possibly ever.
Bro, if they are your owners, right? If they your owners, you tell that they are not supported. It's the same thing. You have an owner and tell they are not supported. Like I play for Real Madrid, right? I play for Madrid, and I tell that my coach, the owner from Real Madrid, is not being supportive of me. Bro, I'll never say that. If I want to lose my job, bro, who is stupid that say something like that, right?
But I did just want to say, like, hearing him really sing the praises of Amazon as a partner was a little surprising for sure, given how little we see with Amazon interacting with Twitch. And speaking of Twitch Primes, I'm going to have to take a little victory lap here and say I told you so. For about 2 years now, I've speculated that Twitch Primes might vanish, at least in their current format.
Oh,
For
they're
those that
taking
don't
Twitch
know,
Prime?
Twitch Prime is a service offered on the platform where you can sub to a streamer completely for free as long as you have your Prime sub available, and that streamer gets $5 from Twitch. Well, $2.50 from Twitch for free. All you do is take your Twitch Prime and use it on a streamer.
There's a lie. There's a lie. You don't make it 250. There's a lie. You don't make 250. You make it. I think it's 30%. Twitch Prime is less. You make like $1. $1, I think. 170. I think you make like 170. That's why you make it from Twitch Prime.
$0 to you, and that streamer gets money from Twitch. I believe that they're just praying, fingers crossed, every day that you forget to use your Prime sub, because when you remember to, you're just costing the company money. And I've said for 2 years, since the holes in the ship started to show, that that's probably going to be one of the major things that they change. If they don't outright get rid of it, they're going to do some kind of drastic overhaul and change the way it currently is, because that is something that is not sustainable to a business that already isn't profitable. And
That's true. Hey, yo, hi, lady. But that's true, Chad. That's true. I don't get. I know they lost so much money with Prime, bro. They lost so much money with Prime, bro. I mean, they make it. It's $15. How much is the Prime? How much is to have a Prime? It's like $15, right? $15 a month, something like that. $10 to $15 a month, so you can be like you have a Prime. So they're making money for this, right? So come on, it's not that shit. Like they're losing like 250, right? 250 that he said, but they make him less than that. I think it's like 150 that you make for Primes. Bro, no fucking way. But it's true, you're losing money.
Dan Clancy talks about that.
Prime is a critical program for many streamers. We've already been looking across the company in terms of how to set us up for the long term. I think we will continue to evolve different aspects of our program, because part of what I'm trying to do is get us into a framework that can live over.
Bro, this guy is the owner from Twitch, bro, the CEO from Twitch, and he fucking stream is like fucking lagging, bro. What the fuck? His stream is lagging.
Long
The
time.
fuck?
The size of the company is one of those things that gets us to the right size for the longer period of time. When we did,
You see? The right size. So that's why they cut the people. They did not cut because they don't have money to pay the people. It's just because their people, they don't need to be over there, bro.
Partner Plus, we structured that so that we could continue to move that threshold.
It's just
We're
waste
gonna
money.
keep looking across our strategy with streamers. We did this with the ads incentive program. We want to
The
get
ads is
to where we
good.
can continue to grow.
That's
and
why I still
adapt
here,
and
Chad.
change as the market changes. And
That's the only thing I still streaming on Twitch is because the ads program, bro. The ads program is the best thing ever. It's like they pay you per hour. It's like you have like a salary, kinda. If you stream for that much hour, you get some money. You know what I mean? You make way more money. If you have more people watching you, you can make you way more money. That's the only thing that making me stay here. And people talk shit about Twitch getting like the 50% of the coffee, the subs. Bro, you don't make money with subs. Like small streamers, yeah, I get it. Small streamers, they make more money with their subs, yes. But like when you get like over, even over like 50 people, 100 people, bro, you still can make like $30 a day just with ads. When you get like 100, bro. You stream like 8 hours a day. You can make like $30 to $50. That's more than some people making working like normal, regular jobs.
so there may be other changes, but I will tell you, Prime is an important part for our viewers and our creators. So it's important for us to make sure Prime still exists in some way.
It's not a direct answer to the question of if the free benefit to Twitch Primes is disappearing, but I think it's pretty clear with the way he answers it and tiptoes around it, beats around the bush a little bit, that he recognizes the severity of having to change that, but knows that he needs to change it. So the way that he kind of talks around the subject makes it clear that there is change coming. As he's talking about needing to come up with new strategies and everything, I think we can all say with a high level of confidence that the free benefit to the Twitch Primes is going to be an ancient relic of the forgotten past. In
Not gonna
50
lie.
years, you'll tell your grandkids they're using
Not gonna lie, I'd rather get money from the ads, like they increase the percentage from the ads because right now it's 50% for each one. I'd rather they give me like 70% and take off the prime. They can do this. They can do this easily. I don't give a shit.
used to be a way to sub to your favorite streamer for free. And they'll call you crazy and tell you to take your medicine and go back to Arkham Asylum, you old geezer. But that's the way the cookie crumbles, it seems. Now, this is a big I told you so moment for me because like I said, I was beating the drum saying, hey, Twitch Primes probably aren't going to last forever. Hey, like a doomsday prepper kind of thing. And it looks like that day is coming up sooner than I thought it would, to be honest. But we still don't know exactly what's going to change about it. If I had to look into my crystal ball and take another guess, I would say they're going to keep the Prime program around, but a diet version of it, a bootleg, watered-down version of the Twitch Prime service that we know and love currently. I think that it'll probably end up being more of like a discount code situation where if you have a Prime available, once a month you can sub to your favorite streamer for half off. So instead of costing you $5 to sub to your favorite streamer, it'll cost you $2.50. And then they get the $2.50, the streamer you sub to. I think that's probably how it'll work. So it'll no longer be free, but it'll be a discount on a sub. So like 50% or maybe even less. I really have no idea. But that's kind of how I envision this going in the future. They're not going to outright get rid of it, I don't think. It'll likely be in that manner. So we'll see. We'll see if I go 2 for 2 on the Twitch Prime, boogeyman predictions here. But anyway, Dan Clancy also just directly answered a question a viewer asked about, is Twitch at risk of just getting the axe from Amazon? And he said emphatically no, and that Amazon is very much in this race. They are heavily invested in this, and there's
Amazon
no
will only
chance,
sell if
really,
they are like
that Twitch just crumbles and goes under. Or
they're really
anything at
bad.
the moment. They're
And they don't
going
see a
through
future.
this turbulent period internally, but he is optimistic that things will look up in the future for it, and he has some ideas on where to take things. And well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see how it all plays out. But it really was an insightful live stream. Again, I haven't really seen a CEO be this transparent. I expected he'd only be answering heavily curated comments, but he doesn't just answer only softballs. There were a couple he answered that I thought for sure he would avoid and shy away from, such as, is it true some of the employees that were laid off found out they no longer had a job through social media as opposed to through you guys? But he actually did answer it. That and a couple other questions that I thought for sure would not be addressed at all. So overall, I do think that...
Well, like if people already knew that happened, why he be lying about this? You know what I mean? Why he be lying? Doesn't make any sense. You know, if people already knew that they find out through social media, why he be lying? People just making videos above what he saying he's lying. You know what I mean? So just making the image of Twitch worse.
That was a pretty cool gesture from him, and I guess we'll just have to wait and see how things start to pan out for Twitch going forward. While I don't think Twitch is in any danger of being buried 6 feet under immediately, as I've said, I am skeptical that Twitch will be around in a decade. With the direction
that's what I
things
said.
have been
10
going,
minutes. Yeah,
it
10
makes me
minutes. 10 minutes.
concerned
10,
about
10
the
years.
future of
That's
Twitch,
what I
at
thought
least in the
too.
capacity.
I think you know I think if they're really doing bad, I think Amazon still can hold for like 5 to 10 years. If they keep doing bad every year, after that I think is when they will make the decision. But the same thing, I don't believe Twitch is doing that bad, bro. This I'm saying doesn't make any sense for me. Doesn't make any sense. How much money they spend? There is no way they spend that much money. There's no fucking way they spend that much money. This has a video. I don't know what is the video. I try to find the video here.
I know many of you are wondering
Here,
why this is happening.
they
For the
told
last
you,
year, we've been
$1
working to
billion.
build a more
Look at
sustainable
this.
business so that Twitch will be here for the long run. And throughout the year, we have cut costs and made many decisions to be more efficient. Unfortunately, despite these efforts, it has become clear that our organization is still meaningfully larger than it needs to be given the size of our business. Last year, we paid out over $1 billion to streamers. So
You see, they pay $1 billion over to the streamers. How you can pay $1 billion and don't make a profit? What are you guys spending on? How much money you guys spend? Doesn't make no sense. You know what I mean? Doesn't make no sense that you guys pay $1 billion. Where this money going? What the fuck? Maybe if the top streamers they have like a different contract, right? That they don't get no money from subs from them. So maybe that's one thing, right? But you bring sponsors, but the sponsors stopping sponsor Twitch because the fucking sexual content that Twitch has right now. So I don't know. I don't know how they lost.
Where other
how they
streaming
lose
services
money.
are growing, Twitch seems to be kind of staying in the same place and then going through more internal struggle. So it makes it seem far more dire as an outsider looking in. But Dan seems to believe that Twitch's best years are ahead of them as opposed to behind them. So perhaps they have like a really good strategy going forward. But yeah, just wanted to talk about it a little bit. That's it. See ya.
I'm on that good cushion alcohol. I got some damn bitches I can call. I don't know what I would do without y'all. I'm a ball till the day I fall.
I like beer.